Institutional structural approach. This approach is another approach that offers yet another method of political inquiry, an approach that takes the institutional structures as independent variables, make legal documents and constitutions as the basis of study, and explain the functioning of the existing political institutions through the processes at work. The theorists belonging to the institutional approach lay emphasis on the rules and structure, not the people. The phase of the institutional period, dominant as it was during the second half of the 19th century, was marked when political science began in the US as a study of government. Whereas the main thrust of the institutional structural approach, as it developed in the USA, was on the historical and analytical study of the institutions, the institutionalists came to emphasize the functional aspects of political organizations and processes. The institutional structural approach, unlike the philosophical approach, rejects all kinds of abstract philosophizing. Its emphasis is on the accumulation of facts, facts which are self-explanatory. In his Modern Democracies 1914, Bryce reiterates, it is facts that are needed, facts, facts, facts. And yet, like the philosophical approach, the institutional structural approach is historical in its method and evaluative and normative in its focus. The institutional approach in its analysis relies on documents and experiences, and as such it is influenced by law. George J. Graham sums up the institutional approach as one in which the institutions of government are studied as the primary consideration, although such studies use information about groups, power and authority in their efforts to enrich institutional knowledge.